Look at this. One company. Who is this? This is. I can't see without my glasses. This is Source, and they sent me one of these things, like a diamond dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, a
So
loop
I could,
lens. What do you do with
yeah. So
that? So you can look
I
at the
guess
hairs on your weed?
I, I can look at my ball hairs with this stuff. I can't fucking see them. They give me this little thing. Like, what am I gonna do with this little thing? But it's cute. It's part of the box, and I kept it as a souvenir. So I'm shouting out one of my favorite weed companies, Source. So we both get to shoot somebody out. See what I'm saying?
Look at this. We just did freaking weed commercials on your show. I forgot that we're doing a podcast over here.
That's all right. We're family, man. I'm happy you made time for me tonight. I know you're busy. I know you're a parent. You got the kids,
I want to
but I'm
interview
happy with it.
you.
Well, when do you want to do that?
No, I
Whenever you
want to do it
want
right
to.
now on your
Well,
show.
go,
I want to know
go.
about the fucking many saints of Newark, but I know you're not allowed to talk about any of it.
You talk about what?
I want to know about the many saints of Newark and how your experience was, but I know you're not allowed to talk about the show. But can you
I'm,
at
I'm
least tell me how your experience was?
okay. I'll tell you the truth. My experience from A to Z was tremendous. Um, I went on there as a comedian, actor kind, and the first day I thought I was being cute, and David Chase sent the word to me. Like just stick to the lines,
Oh, yeah.
and I stuck to the lines. I did what I was supposed to do, and the second day I learned so much because it was just one of those scenes of David Chase where something happens and then there's a gap of air and you're supposed to laugh at that gap of air. And I finally saw how he did that. And
That's cool.
once I saw his magic, I stopped everything I was doing and I did everything the way he wanted it done.
Interesting. I love that story.
So I went on there as a comedian, but I learned from him because you know how twisted his mind is.
Yeah.
And he's the master of dark comedy
Oh, yeah.
without even doing it. I enjoyed every single minute of it. The 12-hour days, I did not complain one time. One time they unwrapped me. I smoked a joint. I walked to the corner. I got an Uber, and they came back and told me I had to get back wrapped.
Oh,
And and usually I would say something. I didn't even say nothing. I went back in there and I said that I was unprofessional for being high, and we laughed our asses off at 4 in the morning. You know,
I
and
love it.
I loved David. I loved his wife. Uh, it was just great for me. If I don't act again, I'm good
That's
because
exactly what I said after The Sopranos.
if I don't act again, I'm good. I'm Cuban. I'm from northern New Jersey. It made my year, and that's it. That's how I feel right now.
I
If I
felt that.
don't act again, and I got to work with Alan King, so he did like 3 of the episodes, and he was great.
Wait, three of the
And
episodes. It wasn't Alan Taylor,
Alan Taylor, I'm sorry, Alan King. What was I thinking? Alan Taylor.
but he
So he
three. He did. But it's one movie, no, or is it a series?
right. No, he did 3 episodes with you guys,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, did he
but he
only
did
do
art.
three?
I
I
don't
thought
know
he
how
did.
many he did. I think he did a couple. I don't know. I'm just saying 3. But I got to work with him, and he was great. Everybody was great.
Did you work with
I
Ray?
yes,
That's my
yes,
boy.
yes, yes.
Oh, Ray. You guys
He
got
was
him right after we got through with him.
yeah, he was great.
And he wanted to work with David so badly. I mean, because he loved The Sopranos. So he was pumped to be doing that.
It was a real pleasure and an honor. I loved John. I loved everybody on the set. Alessandro. I thought everybody was great. I'm excited to see the finished product.
How was little
I have
Michael?
little Michael was phenomenal. What a
Yes.
What a sweetheart of a kid.
Oh,
I just
good.
found the picture of him today in my phone. We took a picture and I compared it to the first time we took a picture. And he grew so much, but he looked great.
Wow.
He was a sweet kid. I got to talk to him a lot. Like I said, it was just a great experience.
Oh, I'm so excited to see it. I can't wait till it
Me
comes
neither.
out.
Me neither. And I don't even know what the movie's about. I barely remember my scenes now. You know, it's like I was such in it. Yeah, I got to stop smoking. And plus the anxiety from the pandemic, my memory is gone, you know.
I know.
So, but I
We're all
had
like
such
that.
it was a great experience. And you know, I got hired to do The Sopranos, right? I got
No.
hired and fired. Yeah,
To play Big
I,
Pussy?
his brother.
No.
Remember in the auto body shop?
Were you
Yeah.
on it?
No, I didn't shoot it. I got fired before I could
Wait,
do it
why were you? Why?
because Georgine said that I told somebody I was shooting it, and it was against the Privacy Act of 1964 or something.
Oh my God. They were that fucking precious about even just showing up to play a small part.
Yeah. Well, when they called
Wow.
me, they think it was going to be like 2 episodes. They didn't really know. They were trying to look for the right person or whatever. I was shooting Spider-Man 2, and I went home and had to
Right.
put the audition on tape. It was like one of those auditions I had to put on tape in LA, and I sent it. But I had read for I think the second season. She saw me doing comedy in New York, and she made me come in to read for Gigi,
So stop.
Bacala. Yeah, I mean, I read for everybody. I went
Oh
to
wow.
producers a couple times in the beginning. Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah, my hands were shaking in the beginning when I
Ah.
went. I had to walk over that bridge. It was hot out. I had my little mafia suit on. I had to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. It was like 90 degrees out with humidity. I could do this. I
Oh,
walked over the bridge. So yeah, my experience. And then you look at your experiences when people say no to you in acting or in anything else. And I remember one day I was getting ready in the morning to shoot the prequel, The Many Saints, and I was like, how lucky was I that I got fired, and now I'm shooting this. If
oh
it's meant
yeah.
to be, it's meant to be. So you see how life works as an actor.
Yes.
Sometimes a no is better than a yes because you got it later on, you know. So
Totally. That's a really good stroke of luck with that one. They didn't never even had a Big Pussy never had a brother on the show. Did he end up
yeah, he
having a
did.
character? He did?
Yeah,
Who was played his
yes.
brother?
Some guy came in for a day and he had a scene with Phil Leotardo,
Oh, so
and
later
then
on after he died.
yeah, yeah, it was later on after he
I
died.
see. I see. Wow. That's awesome. I'm so happy you're on it. Do you have a lot of, are you in it a lot? You can't
Uh,
say. You
no,
can't say. I love it. It's you had to sign an NDA.
yeah, and I had to just the whole thing. I just decided that I wanted to do this. Everything I did, Drea, there was always a glitch. When I did Spider-Man 2, I busted what's his name's balls. I mean, he loved me to death, but like I would smoke pot in the green room in
Was it
the
Sam
in
Raimi?
some
Who was it?
Sam Raimi. So I would come in the morning, and Sam would tell me I was too big for the train. He's like, Joey, you're too big to be on the train. Go to your room. So I would go to my room and I would smoke pot. And then I would go to Sam and say, Sam, I got to talk to you. And he'd go, what? And I go, somebody's smoking pot in my trailer. You better knock it off because you know I'm a Christian. I would break his balls every day. You know, on the longest shot, I acted like an animal. I was acting like an animal. So everything I did, I never really respected it like an actor. The Many Saints in Newark was the first time I went in there, and I said, if I do this, I'm doing this 150%.